Hello everybody, today we're going to be reviewing and taking a look at LEGO Fortnite set 77075, Billy and Sparkplug's Camp. This is a set that released in June of this year. This is one of the newest LEGO Fortnite sets. One of my first, this is my second Fortnite set. I got it yesterday for a deal with one normally 18 euro set and one 9 euro set, and it was 20 euros, so that was a really good deal. So I got that. But without further ado, let's take a look at the builds and then move on to the minifigures. We are going to start out with the main build right here, which is one of the LEGO Fortnite ruins. I have played LEGO Fortnite before and I can recognize this thing. You get some loot here and you have a little campfire on top, which looks pretty cool. I think this is a cool idea for a set, just a little ruin and some animals. It just looks like a sort of Fortnite battle pack, but like a really good one with a lot of things. And yeah, this is just a good side build. You can place your minifigures here, like they're having a campfire. And it has a lot of space too. You can also take off this, then you have a lot of more space. So that's also a cool feature. Yeah, I give this build a 8 out of 10. It's a nice idea. And one thing, you can also put your weapons here. This is a really good idea for a build for LEGO Fortnite. You can also do this. You have a lot of play features in this thing. So that's what I really like about the set. Our next build is the wolf. The wolf has a lot of possibility. He even has knees. He has a cool tail, which is made out of the crystallized sword piece, but in black. It's a cool recolor you can use for custom accessories. This is one of the first monsters you encounter in LEGO Fortnite. And yeah, I can definitely recognize this. I have fought this thing before in LEGO Fortnite. And I think it's a good inclusion for one of the first LEGO Fortnite Odyssey sets. And I think the head is really cool. You get a lot of play in this thing. So this is definitely another cool inclusion of this set. Our next build is the llama. The llama is also an iconic Fortnite thing. Some of the LEGO creators got this build, but a bit different in, I think, 2023, around October. And yeah, it's definitely cool to get this in a cheap set, the llama. This is one of my favorite things of the build. I think it's my favorite thing. I really love this thing. You can put your minifigures on there too. If you do this, then you have a horse llama, just a llama, but with a minifigure on it. That's just cool. Yeah, this is definitely a really good build, and that's why I give it a 10 out of 10. Then for our last build, we have the crafting table. This is also one of the first things you get in LEGO Fortnite. So this is more like of a Fortnite starter pack, LEGO Fortnite starter pack. I have seen this thing before too. You can rotate this wheel. I do think it's weird that there isn't a piece here to cover it up. Yeah, for the rest, this is just a good build. And now let's take a look at the minifigures. The first two minifigures here are a skeleton and Sparkplug. This skeleton is just a regular skeleton you will encounter in a lot of more sets. This also comes in the Durburger restaurant set. I want to get that set in a few days. But this is just a villain in the set, and I don't think it's really special. It's not why somebody would ever get this set. He has a little pickaxe, which is cool. But this is just a throwaway figure, which not a lot of people will actually be excited about. Then for Sparkplug, I think this is a very cool figure. You also get a free Sparkplug skin in the game if you buy the set. It's also right there. I didn't know that until I bought the set, so that was really cool to get just a free skin from a LEGO set. But for accessories, you get a black axe and this torch. I think these are nice inclusions for accessories for the Fortnite survival game mode, the LEGO Fortnite. You get this dual molded piece with the hat and the hair. This really fits her skin. And she has the same hat as the good old team leader and the bright bomber the same face print kind of. But I think that's justified because all of these early Fortnite skin heads look kind of all the same. So it isn't really a big deal that their head looks almost exactly the same as the other figures. And it gives you more choice of expressions, face expressions. So that's really nice. You also get some arm printing right here of a yeah, I don't know how you call it, but it's just a cool thing. But yeah, I think that's a really cool inclusion for a minifigure. I hope they make more cool older skins like the Skull Trooper or the Renegade Raider, something like that, because those are just really cool skins. And I don't hope they make some of the collab skins, but because that would just be really lame, and I would not want that in any kind of way. But this is definitely just two cool figures. This one is just kind of there. This is a really cool one. I'm really happy with this. And now for our last figure, we have, I think, the best figure of the set, which is Peely. This is the normal version of Peely, or third appearance of Peely already. It's really weird that he has three figures and some other characters don't. But I do think it's also kind of cool that you get a lot of versions of Peely because he's a kind of iconic character in Fortnite. And it's nice that you get this normal version in such a cheap set instead of the Belbus or the Colombo set. Because, yeah, the normal version is just the best in my opinion because it's so cool. He comes with the accessory of a knife and a dynamite. I think this dynamite piece is a new mold than before. Because here you have these little gaps, and I don't think that was on the previous mold, but I could just be seeing things and not remembering it well. But that's just really cool in my opinion. I think the facial expression is just fine, it looks cool. Here you have a banana peel, which is kind of falling off his head, which is a cool detail. Here on the back he has Nana. I think it's really cool that they give him back printing. But yeah, under the torso you just have a yellow torso, which is normal because you don't really see it, and I don't get why anybody would even want to see it when you have this piece over it. The leg print is just a generic leg print, it's nothing special. But yeah, I definitely think this is one of the standout figures of the set, and why a lot of people would buy this set. I think LEGO Fortnite is a really good team. You have good figures, good high quality figures in most of the sets. I think in every set. You don't get a lot of figures in the sets, but when you do get the figures, they're high quality. Here you get three more of two figures in a €20 set. I'm not really counting the skeleton as a normal figure. It doesn't have the same parts as figures, and even LEGO themselves don't count battle droids and skeletons as figures. So that's why I'm not counting it. But for this figure, yeah, it's just really cool. So overall, what do I think of the set? I give this set a 9 out of 10. You get 3 figures, or 2. It depends on if you count this as an actual figure. It's a really complete package. You get a cool ruined side build. You get the llama, the wolf. There's 250 pieces. You get a free skin, which really adds value to it. Because a normal skin is around €8, and when you get an extra skin, it adds €8 of value, kinda. So that's really cool. And yeah, if you like LEGO Fortnite and have some sets of it, I would recommend picking this up. Even if you don't have LEGO Fortnite, this is just a cool set. I think the LEGO Fortnite sets can appeal to all audiences, even if you don't play Fortnite. The sets are just really cool for everyone. So that's what I really like about LEGO Fortnite, and that's also why I'm collecting it now. But this was my review of the Peely and Sparkplug camp. I will see you in the next one. Bye.